This episode is brought to you by Off-Axis Paint. From custom painted helmets to replica helmets to visors, t-shirts, hoodies, and more, visit shopoffaxis.com and use promo code RACEREADY10 for 10% off at checkout. One more time, that's shopoffaxis, AXIS.com, and use promo code RACEREADY10 for 10% off all apparel. Now enjoy this week's episode of the Race Ready Media Podcast.
Race fans, are you ready? You wanted the best, you've got them four abreast. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaw Sprint Car Series.
What's going on, race fans, and welcome back to another episode of the Race Ready Media Podcast. I'm your host, Hunter. I got Dev, Renfro, and Weston, of course, with me, as per usual. And Weston's already laughing, and that's par for the course with this guy. He laughs before every single episode. He can't seem to get it out of his system, but it's all good. He's here, so since he's laughing, let's just, let's start it off with him
I'm
today.
alive.
Yeah, let's start it off with you today, Weston. What's up, buddy? How are you doing?
My neck's cold.
Your neck's cold?
I'm missing my hair.
I bet you are. You look good, though.
Yeah.
You
I don't feel good.
You did a great job with the Instagram over the weekend. We appreciate that.
Yes, I hope everyone enjoyed. I tried my best to not let the ADHD get the better of me and remember to do it. But for the most part, I think I did okay. But I'm glad everyone at least followed along for the adventure.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming to us live from the track. Did you have a good time down there?
Yes, but I don't think anyone who wasn't there had a good time watching that race. But we'll get into it whenever we talk about that.
Yeah. All right. Well, Renfro, what's up, buddy? How are you doing this week? We'll go next to you.
Living the dream, man. Leave Thursday to go to Florida for a week. No worries. Play some golf while I'm down there.
Absolutely.
Drink some nice cold Michelobes.
Call it a day, right?
Yeah, other than that, I mean, working every day.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's the grind, right?
Yep.
It's a grind.
It's a dream.
Last but not least, Devi, what's up, buddy? How was your wait between podcasts?
Oh, not too bad. Lucky that got to be inside right now, dry off a little bit from today and yesterday. Holy shit. I mean,
it's crazy. That rain is
Dude,
absolutely ridiculous.
It has been raining a lot. Yeah.
It started
sucks.
up here.
It sucks because it's not a fair weather job what Hunter and I do. I mean, we're out in the element delivering shit. Yeah. So it's like rain, snow, I mean, anything we're out in.
Whatever.
Oh my God, I didn't think it was ever going to stop raining. So glad it's over. I think hopefully tomorrow we don't get any more rain, and then off to Iowa this weekend, visit with some family and do a little bit of racing, hopefully. So I was
about to say, yeah, you're borrowing the GoPro for the weekend, so we're gonna get some Devin Simmons, racing footage up on the channel for you guys to watch. That'll be cool. I've never seen the tracker going to, so
yeah, it's gonna be a cool deal. Not only is it kind of like probably not once in a lifetime deal, but it's my brother's micro, so I'll be driving for him. And not only is it it's not a track that I'm not unfamiliar with. This is where I got my first ever race, so I know the track pretty well. I mean, it's been probably 16 years or so since I've been there, so I think the only thing that's different about it now, it's a little bit wider, so they can run some shit boxes there instead of just all goat karts and stuff like that. So it should be a good time.
Get some.
Is it an outlaw race or like a stock race, or what is it?
So it's weird. So they used to just kind of have very minimum rules. Like you can run injection and shit like that with outlaw wings and stuff. And then there was a dude that literally had a 2 mil, and he would just obviously wax ass every night. He'd show up, and I think they finally put their foot down. Okay, we're going to run A-class motors, but you still run the outlaw wings with the wing sliders and shit like that. But now they're making them run shootout A-class rules. So it'll be fun. And then I think they have 2 non-wing shows later on in the year, so I'm gonna go and hit one of those, I think. So nice. That'll be a fun deal.
Yeah, so you're gonna get some racing in this summer. It's about time, right?
Yeah, hopefully. And then I think we're gonna go pick up our midget engine hopefully soon and get that back between the rails and go rip some midgets again.
There you go. Yeah. All right. There we go. Devy's gonna get back in the car
Yeah.
finally. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to come crew?
Yeah.
Yeah, only
yeah.
when I'm at Oklahoma City, because that's as far as you want to drive probably.
I just want Wayne to throw a wrench at me.
What size?
Yeah.
9/16.
Okay.
That one.
Pretty popular one.
That is
Yeah.
a very popular one. Yeah, I mean,
And for everyone for the audience, that was a joke. I know what a 9/16 is, so just
I mean, it'd be more likely for me not to know what a 9/16 is, but at least I do know what a 9/16 wrench is, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, we got a little bit to talk about this week. I think the Outlaws ran, USAC ran, the Extreme All Stars Extreme's running right now. Actually, we'll cover them next week because their show won't be over before we get done.
only took 3 months to start.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Only took 3 months.
Kind of a bummer, but I mean,
Hopefully,
I guess it's not going too well.
yeah, they rained out last night too, so
I wish I cared.
it was seriously looking like they were never going to get a start this series.
Hopefully, you can get off the ground at least now that they got it started, but we'll see.
I'm wondering if it's starting at Millbridge, it'll help it a little bit more because a lot of people want to go run the midget there.
Right.
I don't know why, but
I wish
I
they
really
would have
wanna
got Farmer City in.
yeah.
I've never been there,
sick.
but that place was money on our factor.
On our factory.
A lot of people
That's all
died.
I could tell you. Like, dirt late Model 2s at Farmer City used to be like one of the most fun things to do on our factor.
I wasn't around for the R Factor days, unfortunately.
So if it's anything like it is on the game, then it'd be a good show.
And then we had F1 ran this week, and then the All-Star race in Texas, and we'll let Weston cover most of that since he was there, since he actually got to enjoy it rather than us sitting at home not enjoying it.
I mean, the racing part's debatable on the enjoyment part with that.
Well, at least you had a good time.
There were some beers had, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great time. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that.
I was gonna say anyway. We'll cover that here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll cover that here in a minute. But man, I really don't even know where to start. There actually was a lot more than I thought there was. But we can start with USAC. We can. They were at Terre Haute this week.
I hate USAC.
Okay, well, Weston has expressed his opinion.
Weston
on
hates
USAC.
literally everything.
That he does. He absolutely does.
Yeah, so they ran Friday, rained out Saturday, and ran that show Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate incompetent people that run it. How about that?
And who won on Sunday? I forget, honestly.
I think Robert did, didn't he? Robert Belushi.
Yeah,
Was it Robert? Okay.
Blue.
Yep.
And then CV got DQ'd at being light, 13 pounds light. Is that what you guys said? 13?
Yeah.
Which
This
is
is some I-44 fuckery going on here.
Some I-44 fuckery?
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense to me. They said he finished with 5 gallons of fuel, and none of the tires were burnt off. They were all like brand new still, pretty much. And CV doesn't weigh anything, so I know that thing doesn't have titanium, and Baldwins are kind of not cheap on their money, but smart with it, and I know that thing's not just full of titanium. So I saw Clint mentioned on Twitter about recalibrating the scales, or when the last time USAC scales were recalibrated, or
but like that's everybody's first argument when somebody's like, oh, when were these recalibrated? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, honestly, dude, it's like the dumbest thing ever. Like, to me, like, if you're light, you're light. But the thing with CV's deal is like he won all these races last year in the same damn car, and he was perfectly fine.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong there. I don't know. I've got to be biased towards Logan for other reasons, but whatever.
It's your uncle.
Yeah, that's damn near my uncle. So
we don't have to beat around the bush, pal.
Yeah. I know. We need to get him on here though. He'd probably be good for an interview. Probably get him
Anyway.
on here.
yeah.
I'm just tired of hearing about USAC and controversy. It's annoying.
It's nonstop now. Like they come from Florida and it's all tire bullshit, and now one
It's
person's
scales.
light at the scales, and it's scale bullshit.
They're really just kind of shooting themselves in the foot constantly, it seems like. I mean,
it's not their fault that Logan's light.
No, not at all. But I mean,
Well,
it
that we
just
know
doesn't.
of.
And like, here's the other thing. Like, if somebody found out that Logan was 13 pounds light at the scale and they just said, okay, like, hey, we're just going to let it slide. Like, I think it would have been a bigger deal.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we'd have even more people pissed off about that as to him getting disqualified.
No, 100%.
Do we know how many times they tried to like weigh it? Like, is it just like one? Like, do they just weigh it once or what? Because if I'm Logan, then I'm trying to find the nearest mud patch and burying the car in there, you know?
Oh, exactly. I mean,
and you would think if he would have known that he was going to be close to being light, he would have did that. And he was like, this thing's probably heavier than 2 logs sitting in a raining forest.
I mean,
that's an interesting analogy, but yeah.
I like it. It's something different. It's something different. But funny story about like driving through mud. So do you guys remember a few years back, whenever it was right after Jason had died and Macedo Macedo went to the 41 for Knoxville? Remember that?
The 360s.
Yeah, for the 360s, and then but at Oskaloosa he ran Tony's 14 car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. He won that night. I think it was the 360s.
Yeah. That would have been Tuesday.
Yeah,
that would have been Tuesday that week. Yeah.
Yeah. He won with the 360s, and you know how heavy Tony is. You know they got that car tied out, and you've got. I mean,
it's got carbon body.
Yeah. So it was funny because I was working for ASCS that night, and I was running the scales, and I'm kind of watching them, and they roll, and they were rolling. They're like pushing him through, and he hit a hard left straight through this giant patch of mud, and they rolled him like through it twice, and then rolled him up here. And I can't remember who it was, but somebody goes, "You didn't see that, right?" I said, "I didn't see nothing. What are you talking about?" And I said, "Checks out. You look good. Congratulations, guys." It was funny, but he weighed fine. I mean, he was actually like a little bit over, but yeah, it was just kind of funny. They like rolled him through it, then rolled him back through it, getting as much on there as you could. And they rolled him real slow so nothing fell off, and then rolled him up on it. It was just funny. But,
confirmed ASCS bias.
I mean, whatever. That was then. This is now. But
Hunter's drinking a Mountain Dew, and they're like, "Did you see that?" And he's putting the cap back on. What the fuck are you talking?
What are you talking about?
What am I doing here?
Clearly, you had no idea.
I was like, I don't even work here.
No, I was doing pretty good.
They gave me a free shirt.
I was doing pretty good. I ran the scales all night, and we were good. And,
only 13 people were disqualified.
13 people were DQ'd that night.
Hunter has the power to just.
And then
I can just see Hunter just telling someone to just no, you're done. It's over for you.
You're done. What are you saying? What are you saying?
He turns off one side of the scale.
No, dude, this guy's way light. What?
600 pounds light.
This guy's 600 light. What are you doing here? And then I worked the scales for the Hockett one year, or that same year, because I was supposed to go on tour with ASCS before I got my like steady job.
The tour.
Yeah, the tour. But I worked the infield at the Hockett that year, and then I worked the scales one night, so that was fun. But yeah, so that was my story about some scales, since we're on that topic.
Yeah. Anyway.
Scale talk.
Scale talk.
Leary ended up getting the win.
Leary ended up winning?
Yes, because he ran second on Friday, and then Sunday Robert Blue
got the win.
Robert's so good there too. So
Robert's just good on half miles.
Yeah.
If it's a half mile, Robert's gonna be good.
Robert doesn't care.
No.
He rips.
He does rip. I'll give him that.
Anywho,
Weston, let's jump into let's jump into NASCAR here. Tell us about the weekend. Tell us, what about it? I know we saw Chastain almost fly through the air.
So we'll throw some clips here.
Either there or there
just
or
just
on the Instagram.
Whatever.
I mean, you guys saw a lot on the Instagram, but check out the Instagram
I
too.
took more stuff, so we'll throw it in here.
We'll throw it in here somewhere.
Yeah, but So we, as you can tell from my koozie, we did the old row thing. So we got for $50. I mean, we got to go sit in the infield, and we got a pit pass, so we got to walk around in the pits for a little bit before the races. So that was cool. I don't know if it's just because I've been to so many sprint car races or what, but it was not a great race at all. It really wasn't. I mean, there was nothing exciting about it. I mean, you couldn't pass. The only like exciting things that were happening was, I mean, they were blowing tires, and I mean, clearly, like after looking at social media the entire night, it was apparently no one likes Texas Motor Speedway, and I can understand why. But I mean, I mean, it got the worst rating it's ever, like, any race has ever gotten on Jeff Gluck's "Was this a good race or not?" poll. So it's like just a yes or no poll, because Jeff Gluck's a NASCAR.com writer, I think, or he worked for some he's a NASCAR writer.
Yeah,
but
he's on Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah, so he put that poll up, and I think like 91% of the votes were for no, it wasn't a good race.
Yikes.
And I think the main, like, it doesn't help that you couldn't pass. It also doesn't help that NASCAR threw a BS caution when Ryan Blaney was like away from the flag, with like 50 feet away from it.
Yeah.
From the checkered.
I mean,
and it also doesn't help that he still ended up winning, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what would have happened if he didn't. Because I mean, he had the whole window net controversy down. We'll throw like a little footage in there of it or whatever.
We'll throw a clip of that as well.
But for me, the All-Star race, like it was like, don't get me wrong, it was cool to be there, but at the same time, like what are we doing at Texas? Like no one wants to be there. They killed it. They really killed Texas, because they got rid of the 24-degree banking in 1 and 2. They knocked it down to 20. It's way too flat. You can't do anything. They stained the racetrack with the PJ1. So now it looks awful. Like they ruined it. They completely ruined a good racetrack. Like, you can go back before 2017 or whatever year before they repaved it. And like, it was putting on decent racing, but for some reason, like NASCAR and the people that own Texas, they continually get in their own way. They stumble over their own feet, and it's sad. And like this whole race was just like I think it was just like the tip of the iceberg, I think.
So you think they're gonna do something about it?
No, they're not gonna do anything about it.
Sorry, Renfro. Go ahead. One
cool thing that did happen out of the weekend is Christopher Bell's having a micro race inside TMS.
That is pretty cool.
Meh.
No, I think that's pretty cool.
I'm a Christopher Bell hater.
I know you are, but I really wish they put
cool.
I wish they put the wings on. I'm so sick of non-wing shows, personally.
Wait, is it not a winged outlaw show?
No, it's non-wing.
It's non-wing outlaw.
I want them to put the wings on, dude. Show. Like,
$10,000 to win a micro race, though.
I mean, yeah, like that's cool.
I need a 30-second timeout.
All right, 30 seconds.
Why has the micro world not come to realization that big wings on micros is past its time? You can go any place in the country pretty well, and with big wings have so much drive out of the ass into those things that it's like slot car racing. Like when I ran a big wing at the Hustle and we were at SIR, I guarantee everyone I was behind from first to fifth in my qualifier never lifted the whole race. Like A-class wings, you don't have to do that. You don't have that much dig. Like, I just feel like big wings and micro racing have come to way too much technology, and motors have so much power, and people are figuring stuff out so much that it just plants the ass end.
So
like little wings, it doesn't do anything. It's not a bad thing, but like it's almost getting pointless. Like there's so much drive out of them that it's not even like producing great racing anymore. Yeah, you have like occasional, like if it builds a curb, like the Sweet Springs $20,000 to win that Jade won. That race was good. Yeah. Like if it's a technical racetrack, then yes. But if it's something where the driver can get in and keep the steering wheel within these 4 motions, it's it's kind of pointless to me.
It looks like a perfect setup on Knoxville whenever you're just kind of when the track's still juiced up for like the heats and you're just on iRacing you're just
So that's
looks
my
like the
hot
last
take.
It looks like the last 15 laps of Knoxville last year.
oh.
Yeah, that's my hot take on that. That was kind of out of nowhere, but I don't know if
No,
anyone
I mean-
agrees with me or disagrees with me, but I just feel like outlaw micro racing isn't the same anymore.
I mean, there's just so many non-wing shows now. I feel like, and I mean, I just wish they put the wings back on for something. But I mean, it's Christopher Bell. He's a midget driver through and through as well. So I mean, he's gonna have a non-wing regardless. But I mean, it's still cool
Anyway.
to see another big time micro race though to go with like the Hustle, the Sprague, the Hink, and I mean.
Outlaw Nationals.
Outlaw Nationals coming back. Did you guys see Haas's TikTok? I thought that was pretty cool.
I hadn't.
I'll send it to you guys after if I can find it. But it was pretty cool. He did like a little promo for it. It was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't see that.
But yeah, Outlaw Nationals, that'll be fun, dude. Outlaw Nationals used to be sick back in the day,
Outlaw
yeah.
Nationals was the thing, man.
dude. That was so
Old
much fun.
school
back
Outlaw
in the day.
Nationals was badass.
dude. The first ever one. Whenever God, who am I?
It was on Mad TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, who ran the '94? I always forget his name.
Peters.
Peterson?
Peters. Yes,
Yeah.
Andrew Peters. Yes, dude. He was ripping that whole week.
He rips hard.
He rips hard. He ripped at the Hustle this year. Or no, I'm thinking of
He
I'm thinking of
won
wrong.
2 years
Wrong.
ago.
I'm thinking of
Gronk
wrong.
was
Sorry.
in the '94 this year.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
thinking
did
of
they
wrong.
had 2 cars?
They had 2 cars. Peters was there. He was good too, but Ronk was the one that
Yeah.
absolutely dominated the Hustle. Which I really hope.
Calgary
they get to go
just
back to
scored,
that.
Hunter.
What's the score? 2-1?
2-3.
3.
3-2 Edmonton?
Edmonton, yep.
Oh my gosh. Yes, hockey. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh, hockey.
Anyway.
But anyways, yeah.
Squirrel.
Yeah, we're now we're just on to micro stuff, which I mean, people like to hear about micro stuff every now and then.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it's hard to cover micros when it's just a bunch of weekly shows. Like we'll definitely cover the big shows whenever they come around. But yeah, so
You'll have GoPros on them. Whenever
yeah.
they're
I
at
mean,
court.
if I
We
make
didn't
it
cover
there,
we didn't cover the big dance.
big dance.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we didn't do that.
US 24. The 10
It-
grand.
the
I
10
guess it
grand
wasn't-
win non-wing show.
Oh yeah,
I guess
yeah,
it wasn't.
yeah.
I guess it wasn't as big of a dance as they thought.
Well, I mean, Flood won. Like that's, but didn't he?
And the
win-
sky's blue.
Exactly. I mean,
Hey, Chris Carroll won the first night.
he won the first night. And he started on the front row or something, and then finished like 12th. He just dropped anchor.
Well, that's typical.
I mean, yeah, but
Wow.
I mean,
Unless
regardless,
it's
Shout out
stupid
to Shelby
flip.
Hinton though. He was ripping.
dude, that
Unless
guy
it's
was
stupid
ripping.
flip,
Shelby
though.
Hinton was ripping.
You'll have that in this big time auto racing.
Yeah, I mean, I want to call Frank Cole's dad so bad, but I'm not gonna say
Wow.
that. I don't know if he watches it or not, but I like to get him riled up about that. But
Renfro
yeah, so-
Autumn's foot's behind you.
yeah, we do see Otto's foot there. But oh, there it is. I like that. Anyways, so
Pause.
on
Pause. Whoa, 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 whoa.
what?
Anyway, the All Stars.
Resume.
Hold on, wait.
They
Hold on, no,
were-
hold on. Time out. What were we pausing for?
You just said you liked it whenever Renfro touched Autumn's foot.
I said we like that. Yeah,
Uh,
it was a nice handshake.
God.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyways,
anyway.
okay, time in. Okay, so
All
Plymouth.
stars.
All Stars. Also, where are the All Stars
Oh.
at this week?
Plymouth was fucking bad boy.
Yeah, they were at Plymouth Friday.
And then they were at Sun
or
Prairie on
Saturday, and
Sunday.
then
That's right.
yeah, Angel Park Sunday.
Why don't we get more wing races at Angel Park?
Dude,
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
It was sick.
That place is badass.
It was
Yeah.
sick both nights.
My weekends are always busy or
Um,
shit right now.
So
Shout out to Schurenberg for winning 3 of the past 7.
With the All
Shout
Stars.
out Clint. Clint's
Yeah,
out there on the
shout
he's
out
on
range.
a
Clint.
tear
He's-
right now.
Yeah,
Good shit. Good shit.
He
Dude.
won at Sun Prairie. Who
Yeah.
won Saturday? Do you remember? Oh,
Baylog.
yeah, Baylog. It was an IRA 123.
The
It
North
was
Pole
this sick-
Nightmare.
The sickest
North
name
Pole
in all of
Nightmare.
sprint car racing, the North Pole Nightmare.
we've already had this nickname discussion, but I like to talk about it.
And then you got the big wheel. That one's
Scotty
sick,
Thiel.
too.
He ran third.
Did he really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an
Can we
IRA
talk?
one.
Wait,
Yeah, I
no,
was gonna
that's
say-
Tony Knight.
Pause. Anyway, can we talk about nicknames in sprint car racing again?
Yeah, go
'Cause,
ahead.
Let's see. The Throttle, Shane Cottle.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I like that one.
The Wild Child, Jack Hodenshield.
Yeah, of
That's just a
course.
classic. Big Wheel, Scotty Thiel. Yes.
Tony Knight.
No.
Stomp and steer.
Stomp and Steer.
Scotty Weir.
Scotty Weir, yeah. And then
There's
North Pole
more out there.
Nightmare.
Kid Twister.
Hold on. Who was the guy for? I think he was a late model guy. You guys talked about the last time we talked about this.
Jimmy
The
Oh,
real
the top
deal?
side, the top side tickler, Kyle Strickler.
No, there was one more though,
The
wasn't?
real
Yeah.
deal, Don O'Neill.
That's him. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there it
real
is.
Don O'Neill. Yes. Yeah. There's some
Oh,
good
and then you got the
names.
Newport Nightmare.
That's the
Jimmy-
one right there. The Newport
Jimmy
Nightmare.
Owens, dude.
Jimmy
Jimmy
Owens.
Owens.
Oof.
Speaking of that, World 100 at Wheatland this weekend, big late model race.
I
Is
know.
that-
Riley
is that
went.
coming up?
Riley was like, you could either come up, we'll go to that and just get drunk all weekend, or we'll go racing. And I was like, buddy, I'm gonna try to go race myself.
Yeah, he asked me to help him this week. I'm like, sorry, I'm gonna be in Florida.
I didn't get asked to help.
There's a reason.
Call.
Oh. Oh.
Damn.
So yeah, All Stars. They put on some bad boy shows this weekend. That's good. I mean, it's,
Go All
I
Stars.
think they head out east next.
do they up in like PA?
Williams
area?
Grove, yeah. Port Royal, maybe. I don't
Wait,
know.
where do the Outlaws go next? They're
That's a great question.
I don't know actually.
I forget.
I forget too.
I think they go to they probably go to Charlotte, don't they?
No.
Charlotte's at the end of the year, or do they go twice?
I thought they would go just because it's Coke 600 weekend.
Ohio and Lawrenceburg.
Oh yeah.
Atomic.
That's right.
Yeah,
Atomic.
That's right.
ooh.
Atomic.
Oh, Atomic
we-
on Saturday, and then Lawrenceburg's the Monday's Memorial
Yeah,
Day.
yeah, because they always
Oh,
do the
okay.
Memorial Day thing there. Can we put since they're going back to Atomic, can we put the Terry McCarroll waving at Donnie Shots?
Yeah, I'll,
Wait,
I'll
did
throw,
I
I'll
hear
throw that
somewhere?
right there.
Or did I know I liked the
You
video.
sent it on Twitter.
Yeah.
We'll find the GIF or video or something. We'll put it in
I'll
here.
I'll gif it or something. I'll
It's here.
yeah, it's somewhere in this
There,
area. Anyways, but yeah, that was actually hilarious. We could even throw the interview of during the red flag up on the Instagram. So check that out. That was pretty funny.
He waved to him.
He waved to him. But yeah, so see the Outlaws. We talked about the Outlaws already, didn't we?
No,
Or- oh, we
just
didn't?
where they were
Okay.
going.
Oh, where they were
They're,
going. Okay, well,
they were at Attica.
Attica, and not a bad race. Larson won.
Go Carl.
Go Carl. But are we? Let's start a debate here. Allen over Schuhart, 19th to 6th. I mean, like,
We've been, well, at least I've been saying
I know
it.
you have been.
Logan went
Cody.
1-8, so
Yeah, I mean, Logan's having a tough year. I'm a big Logan stan. I'm a big Shark Racing stan.
Didn't
so
he win a couple nights or a few weeks
Yeah,
ago?
he won Bristol the first
Oh,
night.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Bristol.
runs.
was gonna say, well,
Bristol.
I was gonna say, like they're both being at least consistent top
Yeah,
10 cars.
it's,
So I
it's
mean,
nice to see both of them competitive at least.
But
It's just
Bristol's
not-
a slot car race,
True.
so
yeah, I mean,
it's like a wing
he
micro
put,
race.
he
Yeah.
stop. He put himself in position at least to be in front of the slot car. So
Yeah, I mean, it's just nice.
But
to,
yes, Logan has struggled this year.
He has, but it's nice to see Jacob Allen finally get like his chance in the spotlight. He's been overshadowed by Logan for however many years now.
No,
so
100%. Yeah.
he
So-
should have swept the Pennsylvania.
He
races
should have until he ran out of fuel, which we already covered that
Yeah.
a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago or last week, whatever.
last week.
Yeah. So then, but yeah, I mean, and then McFadden, he went like what 8-3 or something.
8th to 3rd.
Yeah, he went
Yeah.
8-3, and then Craig Wilson went what 23rd to 9th or something.
9th, yeah.
Yeah.
Greg Wilson does this.
He does
okay?
this. He rolls hot bottom.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
does.
Unfortunately, it took him to get off the tour for him to actually get a good finish with the
Mhm.
Outlaws.
Yeah.
Would you stop it? He won at Eldora.
Did he?
Oh, he did.
And he won at
Only-
Charlotte too.
Only dude running the bottom at Old Door.
I remember
Exactly. So I don't want to hear it, Devin. Greg Wilson's good people.
We
Hey,
also
You shut your whore mouth up.
No, dude, Greg is a good guy. There was one year, Wayne and I, and went out to Ohio Speed Week back when he was running like the All-Stars full time and stuff like that. And we hung out with him, Danny Smith, and Jessica Zimpkin all week. So it was a lot of fun. I mean, it rained out like every single night that year for the Speed Week in Ohio. So we literally just hung out in a shop, just playing cornhole and just doing dumb shit all week. So it was a lot of fun.
They probably still could have raced.
Ohio's not real.
Ohio's not real.
Water in Ohio isn't real.
That's
No.
true.
I just think Ohio in general is
Waterless
not a real
state.
place.
There ain't much there.
Oh man,
Kind of like
Cincinnati.
Iowa.
I had something to say. I forgot.
That's typical.
Well,
The worst baseball team in the major league is in Ohio.
No, the poor Reds.
like funny story. Brad Best, he don't like Greg Wilson. I don't know why.
What?
I don't know why. He just don't.
As
I'm
I'm
really-
wearing a Brad.
Yeah, I
Best
know.
t-shirt.
I don't know why. I've never asked him that question. I don't know.
What's the beef, Brad?
Yeah, what's the beef, Brad?
Go get him real quick.
He's not here. I don't live with my dad.
Oh yeah.
Well, I say that like my parents are divorced. No offense, Weston, but
Fuck you.
I don't live with my parents. I'm
wow.
sorry. I got his helmet though. I forget.
Fuck
I
all of
forget.
us for
I
having
forget what
divorced parents.
Yeah.
I forget what I was saying. Regardless.
Yay, two
Wait,
Christmases.
oh, you all have divorced parents. Oh my god. I said no offense, Weston, and then Renfro's got divorced parents. Dev's got divorced. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad. 'Cause I'm the
We're
only
gonna
one-
meet you in an alley and just beat the
Yeah,
shit out of you.
Beat me. I'm sorry. Okay.
Just start throwing
Let's
bricks
just-
at Hunter.
Let's just get off this topic right now. Let's jump to some freaking F1 or something. F1, they were at Barcelona, which I thought was no, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
I feel like there was more mid-pack racing than
There
what
was.
we're used to.
But
It was a huge week for Formula One. I mean, a lot of guys were busting out the upgrades.
Some
and
new
stuff,
updates.
yeah, that they had been working on since first week. So
Did anyone see Gunter's comments?
No.
no, so what was that deal? Like Haas has to wait longer? Is it because they were like last in constructor points last year? Is that why they had to wait? Okay, I kind of
but they were still out running cars with that had the updates too.
Yeah, dude. So just think of like when that car finally gets their updates, like that thing's gonna be.
It's not going to be bad. They can challenge for at least 5th or 6th in the constructors at the
Yeah, and
Stuff like that.
and that's gonna help them out, like for years to come too. So
yeah. They're only going to get better because like they planned it. Like they knew they were going to be bad last year. Like it
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
help
so-
it doesn't help that Mazepin was also crashing everything, and but
But they also
So
kind of
those
just
cars that they
finally
had
money.
last year were 2020s. They weren't the
Yeah.
2021 cars.
yeah,
They were saving money from like they're like, okay, like screw it, we're not gonna make a 2021 car because we're getting brand new, like everyone gets brand new cars 2022. Like we're gonna just save our money and basically put all of our eggs in the basket here for the year after, and
yeah.
it's paying off so far.
Was Mazepin?
Haas is never going to be like a top 3 team. Like they are going to be a feeder team for Red Bull. I mean, let's be honest here, but I mean, if they can consistently run like 4th, 5th, like in that area, then that's good for Haas.
Well, so when they first came in, like they were contending like for wins and stuff.
Yeah, Grosjean finished 6th in his debut, and I can't remember who their other driver was. It was a Mexican guy, and like I remember like the first race in Australia was memorable for him because that was the race Fernando Alonso like flipped that McLaren.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think it's Gutierrez or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Learn something new every day.
Was Mazepin supposed to drive for them until the whole Russia thing?
yeah.
Okay, well, I guess it's probably fortunate because K-Mag has been. He had some tough.
K-Mag rips.
He
I
had
don't care.
some tough luck this weekend getting into it with Hamilton right out on the first corner, which
Yeah, so
that was a
that was
racing
kinda
deal.
That was kind of a load of shit. Like, obviously, like, yeah, like it was kind of weird because like K-Mag is passing him on the outside, and then Lewis kind like I don't.
Lewis
I'm
did
not-
something Lewis related.
I'm not saying that he did it on purpose, but like Lewis kind of just like is like making the turn. Then it seems like he just like goes straight for a little bit and then like,
And
oh
then,
shit,
and then
like
sets it again almost. Like sets like
and hits him, and he's the first one to radio up. He's like, oh, he just hit me, like, dude.
yeah, but he's an absolute prima donna. Like,
Oh yeah, it's bad. Like, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm so happy to see the downfall of Lewis Hamilton.
I mean,
oh yeah,
It's so great.
but
and like speaking of him being like prima donna, like so after that he's rolling around what was it 19th or 20th? And
yeah,
he's
saying
like,
he should
"Oh,
pack it
sorry.
in.
Sorry, I'm just gonna hang out back here and save the engine." And they're like, "No, where you can get at least 8th," and he ends up 5th.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
insert your own fucking foot in your mouth, pal. Like,
yeah, like
you just look like a clown.
it. I mean, I was not a fan.
I
of
can't
that
wait for
whatsoever.
I can't wait for Lewis Hamilton to watch this podcast.
Me either.
I don't know if it'll ever
Are
happen.
you
boys,
preying
but-
on his downfall, Weston?
I've been preying on his downfall.
I mean,
I prey on a lot of people's downfalls.
yo, poor Leclerc.
That was dark. I'm sorry.
Poor
Took the top
poor
two.
Leclerc though. He was like 30 seconds ahead, and the powertrain went out.
Yeah, that.
And was it the week? It's like the week after he crashed the car at Monaco. I can't think
Yeah,
of whose car it was.
he's
Ferrari moment.
Yeah, and then going into Monaco, he's got terrible luck there. Like, oh man, it's gonna get worse for him.
How much y'all want to bet he's gonna like lose it going into one and just destroy the barrier?
Oh god, I hope not.
No,
It's gonna
I want to
happen.
see him do good though. I want to see him. Do
I
good.
don't.
Yeah, I
Leclerc?
think him winning Monaco would be pretty cool because that's his home.
He is
race.
from Monaco, yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. I mean, why do you always just prey on everyone's downfall? Who do you want to win, Weston?
Max Verstappen.
Anyways, we're not keep being a homer.
You asked the question, I answered
Keep
it.
being a homer. Anyways, yeah, but Max.
It's
did,
not a homer.
Max
It's
did
not
win
being
Barcelona.
a homer if I'm right.
Max did win Barcelona too, so I'm sure you're happy about
Thank
that.
you.
Which
Yeah.
that was another kind of controversy deal.
Poor
like,
Checo.
yeah,
Poor Checo.
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened.
everyone was kind of upset because like Checo put himself in the position to be in the lead where Max, granted, they figured out like it was a massive gust of tailwind going into that turn where he
where
lost
he
and
looped
sent it to
it,
the gravel pit. But a lot of the fans and stuff were saying that Checo should have got the win there. And I was actually surprised. I thought Checo's never won a Formula One race, but he's got a few.
No,
It's not-
he's got a couple.
yeah, so that's where I was thinking like, okay, like they're not going to call team orders to let Max win. They're going to let Checo like get his first Formula One race. And then that's when I found out that he's got like 2. So
Still, he's
yeah,
got 2, and Max has like how many?
24, 25.
Yeah, I mean, granted, like
Max
I know
is
they're-
that guy.
I know they're doing it for like the driver championship. I get that, but like poor Checo, he's such a good teammate too. He's such a good teammate. Like,
and they asked him about it after the race, and he straight up said like, you know, like it's kind of unfair, but like it, you know, it's kind of, it is what it is. So
But- but he still said he was so like it's a good team victory. You know, 1-2, you can't beat that. He was like it's a little unfair, but you know you can't beat a 1-2. It's a good team victory.
yeah, and I mean, and that's just kind of what Formula
That's who
One
Checo
racing
is.
So
I know, I love Checo, dude. He's such a good team. I respect the hell out of him for him being the teammate that he is, and I think they'll keep him and Max together for a long time.
Oh,
or
yeah.
at least until you
They
know.
should.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I mean,
Yeah.
if he wasn't a good teammate, like they wouldn't, but he kind of knows his role, like, because he is the second driver, but you know,
He's kind of like Rubens Barrichello to Michael Schumacher.
yeah, there you go.
Kind of that comparison.
yeah, where like, yeah, he's just the number 2 guy.
Just,
Like,
just an
yeah.
all around good guy, a great guy.
Yeah.
Love
Anyway.
Checo.
I mean, Valtteri,
So they go to
Valtteri-
Monaco.
Valtteri dealt with that all like his whole Mercedes
I know
career.
that sucks for him.
What? You haven't been watching F1 long enough, Hunter.
I can't hear you when you do that. It's just mumble. Stop. It's just mumbles when you do that. It's absolutely just mumbles, and it's getting on my nerves. Anyways,
I'm sorry, Dad.
Well, what were you saying? I was trying to
Valtteri, it's James.
I don't understand.
That's
Put the meme. Put the meme up.
That's the he's the race engineer?
Yeah,
Or-
that's like it's the engineer saying like, "Hey, like it's James. Like Lewis is coming. Get out of the way."
Yeah, move.
You're running second. Yeah. So that's the meme.
Aw. Which dude, Bottas is doing really good in the Alfa Romeo too.
Yeah, he's
I love seeing the memes of him looking at the screen, like whenever like Mercedes, like there's a Mercedes crashing and it's like him like looking at it, then him like smiling.
I mean, but Mercedes.
Anyone from Finland is hilarious.
Dude,
I don't care.
I play with a lot of Finnish guys. They're good guys. I love the Finns.
Yeah.
Wait,
folk.
isn't there a funny ass picture of Valtteri where he's got like a leather helmet?
Yeah.
And
I'll find it.
He's like
it.
drunker than shit. Dude, it's
He posted
hilarious.
a picture of him like with his bare ass in Aspen a couple days ago.
That's all right. We love that.
What a guy.
What a
What
guy.
is the Finnish doing?
It's
But
fine.
that's what those foreign guys like. They all wear speedos, dude. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
I mean,
But
No,
that's
like he
just-
was
that's
actually
just
butt ass
Normal to
naked.
them.
it was straight like nothing, just
Yeah,
bare-
just straight out, just
double cheeked up.
on a
Yeah, double
Thursday
cheeked up on a-
afternoon.
on a Tuesday afternoon.
Whatever.
What a legend.
What a legend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right. Well, okay.
Indy
Can we stop
500?
talking? Well, no. We got to talk about Monaco.
yes, we do have to talk about Monaco.
Oh.
It's gonna suck because these cars are not built for Monaco. Okay, Indy 500.
Indy 500. Who was
I
it?
coulda guessed you were
Dixon
gonna
got the
say
pole.
Scott Dixon. Yeah.
Dixon got the pole.
234.
Well, wait, qualifying's over?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on Sunday.
Oh.
Which
234. They're only 2 miles an hour off the track record. So
last week we talked about you guys talked about how it used to be like a month-long thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I could see.
Yeah.
Why isn't it still like that? Sucks because I've been seeing it all like a couple weeks leading up. I'm like, dude, this would be so much cooler if it was like a month long. You're just watching.
it's
and watching,
yeah.
you're
It's
watching.
you just watch practice and watch practice and watch practice. Yeah. So like I don't if you got Peacock, the NBC app, then you can watch practice because like they have like 5-hour practices every day leading up to it. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Indy 500 practice. So Jimmy Johnson looked
Oh my
very
God.
damn good. Looked very, very good. I wasn't
Do you
expecting him
think
to
he'll
look as good as
lead
he did.
laps?
It's possible. I mean, we'll see how it is in traffic whenever like there's 33 other cars out there or 32 other cars out there, including Jimmy. But
What did he do qualifying wise? Like
Oh,
11th
dude.
or
Well, he
He's
shit himself for one.
he's mid-pack. I mean, he
What
qualified.
do you mean?
I mean, he
shit
wasn't.
himself.
He did
So-
hit the fence. He did hit the
Oh,
fence.
fuck, dude.
Yeah, he did
When you
hit the
hit
fence.
when you brush the fence doing 220,
Oh,
that
I
ain't-
didn't see
that's
that.
not
230.
fucking- Yeah. Well,
That's
I'm
badass.
just saying he's coming out of the corner. He's not doing 230 yet. He's probably doing 180, 190, but still,
No, he's in the
literally, like,
he's 219, 220.
it
Yeah.
comes out just a hair wide, dude, and I'm not shitting you, Hunter. You couldn't have put a piece of paper between him and the wall. It was nuts.
The clip.
The clip.
Yeah.
There. We got a
I'm
lot to
gonna
clip
start-
this week.
I know. I'm writing them down.
Please do.
Because so
Give me
So
clip.
after that,
Valtteri
like-
memes.
the car kind of snaps loose, and he finally just like catches it, and it's just back in the hammer. Like I mean, other than that little hiccup, he didn't really miss a beat that lap. Like you would have thought he'd been in an Indy car longer than last year.
I mean, it's pretty cool that he's in IndyCar. He stepped away from NASCAR, and now he's in.
So yeah, so he retired, and then he was like, "Well, I've always wanted to do
Run
Indy cars."
IndyCars. So let's run Indy. I mean,
For Chip Ganassi of all people.
good for
Yeah.
him though.
But like, where else is he gonna go? Like, he's got that connection with Chip from NASCAR, so it made sense. Well, I guess Penske, he could have went there.
Yeah.
But he's running Hondas.
Yeah, but well,
Chevy makes an IndyCar motor.
I know. I don't know. I don't think he really gives two shits.
I think he's
Yeah,
happy
he
to be
just
there.
knows he's running it.
What are you looking at, Renfro? I could see your reflection of your monitor.
I was looking at qualifying results.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you looking at, bud?
Yeah. So hey, Renfro, what's the official track record for Indianapolis? Can you look it up? Because I think it's like 236 something, I believe, and that was by Ari Lyondike.
Back in
94, I want to say.
No shit, we haven't beat that yet.
No, we haven't. We were close.
Does it only count for qualifying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like when they get
Scott
racing,
Dixon just broke it.
No, the 4-lap average.
oh, see that's the other goofy thing, Hunter. When they qualify at Indy,
It's a 4-lap average.
yeah, you get 4 laps. So if you do like
Yes, Scott Dixon just broke it. The previous record was 2:33.718 by Scott Brayton in 1996.
What?
Google it.
No. Look.
I just
I'm
looked up.
I'm
Track
bamboozled.
record
This
Indianapolis 504 lap.
This isn't right. Hang on. Okay, clip it. I'm right.
Okay, we're gonna say Weston's right, and we'll put the final result. We're gonna talk about this after the podcast. We'll put the final result right there, so we can see who was right and who was wrong.
I'm gonna say Renfro's correct, considering he's looking at it right.
It's like at Google.
I'm
Shut the fuck up, all of you.
reading the article as we speak.
He gave a
That's fake news.
He gave a wrong mile per hour, a wrong driver. He gave
Wrong year.
wrong year.
He said 94. Some other fella.
Maybe it was just
96.
And it's 96.
maybe it's just a 1-lap average. I don't know.
This
We'll see.
article was posted 2 days ago. So
Okay, so that should.
on
Look at-
IMS's website.
They don't know
Take it how
anything.
you want.
I'm taking it badly.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh, Weston's bitter.
The
It's all good.
fastest single lap is 2:37.
who was it by?
Doesn't say.
What the hell?
Come on now.
Put some respect on that dude's
Put
name.
some respect on that dude's name. He's hauling
237
ass.
is hauling ass.
Yeah,
dude.
he's
Like,
flying.
Hang
and
on.
to think he's sitting like 3 inches off the ground.
You know what?
Yeah.
So like I know it came out a while ago, but I saw the craziest shit for like a month ago or something. How F1 drivers sit in their car with their legs like propped up.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool as
That's
shit.
how they are.
Is that
That's
how they are in
even-
Indy too?
Oh,
it's-
you saw it.
It was William Dunk or whatever.
Ari Lyondike. So Lyondike has the 1-lap average speed. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe that's okay. So we were all wrong. Yeah. So we were all
No,
wrong.
we were all right.
You were all right. You two half right. You two.
Okay.
They were both half
Yeah.
right. Okay.
We'll give
Okay.
you guys half credit.
Yeah, we'll give you
Okay.
half credit.
Okay. So Scott has the 4-lap average. Lyondike just has the 1-lap average track
Yeah.
record. Okay.
Oh, timeout, guys. Sorry, I don't know why my dogs are freaking out. Okay. But yeah, so like, how do you get comfy sitting like that in one of those F1 cars?
I bet it's not that bad.
Really?
Probably the insert.
Yeah.
probably,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I
I
just thought
think
that was
like
crazy.
I think once you do it like enough,
True.
then it's not.
I just thought that was crazy looking whenever because do they sit like that in Indy too?
Yeah.
I don't think
it's as
their
dramatic.
feet come
Yeah.
up like that. I think their feet kind of come back down.
Oh, okay.
Or
So
their legs,
gotcha,
I guess.
gotcha. Yeah,
But,
dude, you're sitting like inches off the ground. That is crazy. I mean, like at least in like a NASCAR or a sprint car, you're like elevated.
Yeah.
These guys are sitting like this on the ground. You're like,
like-
yeah. You're like, oh shit. Which I mean, props to those guys, dude. It's cool. Also, shout out Lando Norris for battling some sort of like freaking sickness and still running. I think he was in the points. Dude, like,
Oh,
He was battling his allergies.
was it his allergies? Really?
Yes, it was just his allergies.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It was not an MJ flu game. It was
Oh.
the Lando. It was the Lando pollen game.
The Lando Pollen game. Okay, we'll go with that.
but no, so like that's
sorry,
why
I just
back,
want him to notice me.
back in the day,
We know.
when Indy and Formula One drivers would wreck hard on the nose, they'd break their legs.
Mm.
Yeah.
'Cause their legs like go all the way to the front wing.
I mean, does that not still happen if they wreck hard on the nose?
I don't. It's not as common. I'm
Oh,
sure if they
okay.
really do it, but I haven't
yeah.
seen any.
So like the cockpit, like the cars are like now made to like break away, but like the cockpit, like where the driver is made to like be like really, 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 really strong.
Well,
And
so
just like in the idiot engineering brain of mine, yeah,
so do they sit in like a pod, like in
yeah,
there?
so
basically,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
called a tub, and
Okay.
then it's made out of like carbon fiber and Kevlar.
Okay,
mix.
so
it's really strong.
So the front like wings and stuff are meant to break away now from
Yeah,
like the
Yeah.
tub. Okay, I got you now. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like the back of the car, it like usually is like it's like separated from the tub usually. Like if they like hit hard enough,
It'll
like
break off the back part.
That's
Yeah,
why
that
you'll see
shit's
cars
going
break
to
in
the
half.
stands.
Yeah. You see
Okay.
someone get hit with the bull and the Red Bull logo off of a front wing.
That's souvenir. That's souvenir.
If they live, yeah.
Well, do you think? Hold on. If that
Sacrifice
was
your body to make the damn play.
if
okay?
that was to happen, do you think you could keep that, or do you think that Red Bull would want that back?
I think you keep it.
Like I
I
just
think
want.
it would be fair.
I think
I
it'd
mean,
be fair.
it's finders keepers.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like Red Bull or somebody like that would like ask for that back. Like, just
Why would they
because.
want a broken part?
I don't know. I just feel like that's they.
So,
So
They're
people
gonna
can't measure it, and
well,
I'm gonna go sell this half broken wing to Mercedes.
no, it's funny that Weston said like, why would they want it back? But I remember, what year was that? When did Drive Survive come out? Like first season.
17.
Yeah.
17.
So it was like the 2016 season. Williams, they junked so many front wings that year that they were starting to repair them because they have no money.
Poor Williams.
So Williams would be the team like, hey,
Hey, can we get that back?
I know you're
They
killing
send
it.
some like goofy intern to go to
Hey,
the stands and
we
get
know
half
this
the front
wing
wing
damn
back.
near killed you, but can we get that
Can
back?
we get that back? Yeah.
Oh, that'd
Anyway.
be funny.
No.
Alright.
Hey, can I borrow a couple?
can I borrow a couple of these? Mm-hmm. Can I borrow a couple?
God. Anyway,
Okay, yeah, we're running.
we're off the rails.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're off
so,
the rails. Let's finish up here. What
So,
else we got?
So this weekend is the weekend of racing. So it's
Yeah.
Monaco, Indy 500,
Coke
God.
600
Coke 600. Yeah.
Oh, and Dev's racing Sunday.
and Dev's
so.
racing Sunday.
Yeah.
so
And Dev.
that's 24 hours of racing right there, boys.
Oh, and Kokomo.
Oh, and Kokomo.
Ooh.
Kokomo's
Yeah.
running
Coke,
Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. Kokomo on Sunday.
Because BC used to do the Indy double.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And pavement midgets and sprint cars.
Oh yeah. Little 500.
little
No,
500.
well, so it's the Carb Classic at IRP, and then they
Yeah.
do the little 500 at Anderson on Sunday.
Yeah.
Indianapolis is a place to be.
Yeah, it is. Why am I going to Houston instead of Indianapolis? I don't know.
Man, dude, I wish there's gonna be some year I'll go to Indy for all that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I think we covered everything this week. We didn't leave anything out like we did last week. We got off the rails last week, but I think
We got off the rails today.
Well, I know, but at least we got everything covered, I think. And there's gonna be a lot to talk about next week. So hopefully we don't get off the rails too bad next week. But yeah. So boys,
Hopefully
we're
I can get some footage this weekend from
Yeah.
Iowa. 'Cause I plan to go to Knoxville Saturday since I won't really be doing anything that night, and then obviously I'll try to update.
Devin will be taking over the Instagram page for me.
Devin will be taking over the Instagram page, and then this weekend I'll capture some stuff from the hockey tournament if you guys really want to see it. I doubt it.
I think all of us have access to the account.
I think
don't
we do too. Yeah. But-
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I posted
yeah, so-
that on my Twitter, so a lot more people have the
Oh, okay.
login.
Good deal. Awesome. All right.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sweet. But
If you guys are listening, just tune in and
yeah.
post some footage.
Just start posting stuff. Yeah, go right ahead. But yeah, so I'll be updating this weekend from Houston. Dev will be in Knoxville, and
Renfro's in Florida. I'm at home.
And you're at
Renfro's
Rally House.
Renfro's gonna go visit Lisa.
That's
So
it.
Yeah.
Renfro is
Yeah.
gonna visit Lisa. We need to get a nice picture of you guys up on the gram. So or
You
on
guys
a story
kissing.
on the gram. Oh God.
Whoa, God.
Pause.
Pause.
There it is.
Resume.
But yeah, so I think that probably is gonna wrap it up for this week. Unless you guys got any final.
Autumn's foot's still looking nice back there.
Yep. Oh,
It's
and then
got a
I'm the
spot on
weird
it.
one. Okay. Anyways,
It's
boys.
just been back there the entire time.
I know, but okay. We're just off the rails, boys.
Just comfy.
But boys, Dev, Renfro, Weston, it's been a pleasure this week. So, if you have any final remarks, I'm gonna sign us out here. Anything? You guys got nothing?
The Reds suck.
Reds suck. All right. Well, boys, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure this week again for episode 15, and hopefully you guys tune in next week for episode 16. So, for me, Weston, Renfro, and Dev, take it easy, guys, and we'll see you next time.
See you.
Bye.